The Fortress of Safety, the Castle of Defenses. This is a story about three monkeyteers who enter a fortress where every wall, lock, and shield promises greater safety. Their 26th miracle-minded adventure begins when all that protection makes the world look more dangerous than before. The three monkeyteers arrived at a fortress surrounded by three walls. Spider Monkey stared up. That is a lot of wall. Squirrel Monkey adjusted the leather pouch beneath his cape. Maybe they've had trouble, Howler Monkey pointed proudly, or excellent planning. A guard opened 3 heavy gates. Clank, clank, clank. How many locks? Asked Spider. 42, Howler smiled. I feel safer already. In the courtyard, monkeys wore helmets, pads, and tiny tail shields. A sign read, Fortress of Safety. More defense means more peace. A bell rang. Danger practice. Everyone ducked. Spider dove behind a barrel. Howler grabbed a shield. Squirrel hid beneath the table. Nothing happened. Spider looked around. What was the danger? Practice, said the guard. For what? Danger. Howler nodded solemnly. Essential. At the armor room, attendants fitted each monkeyteer with protective gear. Spider received 2 helmets and a chest shield. I can barely move. Excellent, said the attendant. Squirrel received 6 locks for his backpack. How do I open it? With 6 keys. Howler ordered the deluxe package. More armor, bigger walls, double locks. Soon he could only shuffle. Spider laughed. You look like a walking cupboard. Howler tried to point. Respect the cupboard. Another bell rang. Possible danger. Everyone froze. What kind? Asked Squirrel. Unknown. The drawbridge rose. Shutters slammed. Spider peered through a slit. A butterfly landed outside. The alarm stopped. They continued deeper into the fortress. Every hallway had warnings. Watch your step. Check behind you. Keep the door locked. Expect the unexpected. Spider began glancing over his shoulder. Squirrel checked his locks again and again. Howler ordered another shield. By afternoon, none of them felt peaceful. Spider whispered, Wasn't all this supposed to make us feel safe? Squirrel nodded. I keep wondering what these defenses are protecting us from. Howler stared at the walls. And if we need this much protection, the danger must be enormous. The leather pouch bumped Squirrel's side. Pouch time, Howler groaned. It had better fit through the armor. Squirrel pulled out a folded slip. Spider opened it. The paper read, If you constantly defend yourself, you may keep teaching your mind that danger is everywhere. All 3 became quiet. Spider touched his helmets. So every defense says there must be something to fear. Squirrel looked at his locks. And every lock can become another reminder that I am vulnerable. Howler stared at his giant shield. This is awkward. A guard rushed past. New threat! What now? Asked Spider. A cloud. They waited. The cloud drifted over. Nothing happened. Spider removed 1 helmet. Squirrel unlocked his backpack. Howler set down his extra shield. The guard gasped. What are you doing? Experimenting, said Spider. With what? Not rehearsing danger every minute. They walked toward the outer wall. Spider noticed birds instead of warning calls. Squirrel noticed the open meadow. Howler could breathe better without 3 chest plates. At the drawbridge, the guard stopped them. You cannot leave without protection. Howler pointed to his feathered hat. I am wearing a hat. That is not protection. It has protected my dignity for years. Spider laughed. The drawbridge lowered. Outside, the same butterfly landed on Squirrel's sleeve. No bell rang. No wall moved. Squirrel smiled. The fortress didn't create danger. Spider nodded. But all the defenses kept danger in our attention. Howler looked back. Monkey mind says, if I defend enough, I will finally feel safe. Squirrel added, then every defense becomes evidence that there is something to fear. Spider said, miracle mind doesn't mean ignoring practical care. Howler nodded. It means not making fear our guide. Squirrel tucked the slip back into the pouch. They left the last unnecessary armor beside the road. Spider stretched. Movement feels nice. Howler lifted 1 shield. Should we keep this? Squirrel raised an eyebrow. Howler set it down. Decorative purposes only. The 3 monkeyteers tossed their feathered hats into the air and cheered together. One for all and all for one. And then they shouted, Love all, for all is love.